Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Immediately I was drawn to this image of this creature that is under the wheel. Okay, you might have had a lot of things to do. Maybe the whole day was a very tiring day. It was really very challenging. But don't worry, the Wheel of Fortune is continually turning and sooner or later you will be up again there. So whatever burden you are carrying right now, this too will pass. Sooner or later, you will find an opportunity to rest. The card might be an invitation also for you to finally just take a rest after a long day. And there are lessons that you can learn from it. And the best way for you to absorb and to understand the lessons is to take a pause, to let go of your work for a while and just spend time to nurture yourself. Now, the lessons can be symbolized by the books on the four corners of the card. So, it's like the card is telling us, the clouds are beginning to clear and it's time for you to take a pause, to rest, nurture yourself a little bit, and listen to the lessons that the activities of the day would like to teach you. Okay, now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, now at the end of the day, as you take a pause, aside from the lessons that you need to assimilate into your life, there are certain things you finally have to let go also. So whatever is done is already done. It's time to let them go. So for example, if the whole day has been very busy and it has brought you some anxieties, maybe some worries, it's time for us also, as we take a pause, to decide what are the things we need to let go so that we will not carry them over to the next day. So some things you have to say goodbye to. Okay, this is finished. It's time for me to close the door to these things. So for you to be able to have space or to create space for new things to begin with, like in order for you to be able to face another new day, okay, or a new day, it's time to let go of certain things that are already finished, especially those that are spilt milk, okay. The cups that have already fallen down and the contents are already gone. So some things you need to let go so that you will have more space for new challenges for tomorrow. Okay. For some of you, you might have to let go of them if you are emotionally attached to certain things. Like for example, if you had some plans, usually when we make plans, it's better to consider each plan that we make as a working plan, that we are always open for the spirit to change it anytime. So it's like you create a plan so that you will just feel confident in facing the challenges of the day, okay, challenges of the day. So to be able to prepare yourself for whatever challenge you encounter, you usually make a plan. But always consider that every plan we make is just a working plan, and we are open for the spirit to change it anytime, and we are also open to adapt to the changes that are happening. So sometimes we have certain plans that we made, but along the way we discover that they are no longer workable, or they are no longer feasible in our present situation. We also need to let them go. So we need to let them go so that we'll be able to open ourselves to the changes that the Spirit is making in our life. So letting go and letting the divine guide us to the right path. Now, you see here, if you take a rest and you decide to let go of certain things, the sky will sooner or later be clear. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Well, close the chapter. If you let go of all these things that are no longer helpful to you, you'll create more space for beautiful things, and sooner or later, good things will come. The end of the chapter, it's like saying, okay, it's all finished, and it's time for you to celebrate. So it's like that. At the end of the day, let go of those things you need to let go. Let go of those anxieties. Don't bring them anymore to your room or to your sanctuary. Let them go and just enjoy. I feel that the card is also saying, spend time to nurture yourself and also to nurture your loving relationships. Here, we see here the old man together with his pets and with his family. So, it's like that. Tonight is the time for you to let go and spend quality time with yourself, with your pets, and with those people whom you consider very important in your life. For some of you also, what comes to me right now is this is the time also for you to celebrate or to treat yourself and your loved ones. So, yeah. Slow down a bit, let go of the worries, and welcome new possibilities. Because the chapter has closed and wonderful stars are there before you. Beautiful things are being given to you at this time. So welcome it and enjoy it. Oftentimes we receive many good things from the divine, but we are so busy that we also do not have time to enjoy the gifts that are being given to us. You see here, the old man is being asked to sit down and just enjoy the gifts and the present moment. Now let's go to Insights at Twilight. Just right now, the phrase relax and enjoy just came. Okay, so it's for somebody out there. The message was relax and enjoy. Okay, very clearly it's been given to us to relax and just to enjoy the experience. Let go of those worries. Things will be just fine. The universe will take care of everything. Now it says here the wall, obstacles. It's like here, if you have a certain plan and you encounter certain obstacles, you encounter the wall, then choose another path. Let go of the endeavor. Oftentimes, the important thing there is you already expressed your desire, the thing that you want to manifest. Now, oftentimes also we have a certain idea or a certain plan on where to go in order to get that dream or make that dream a reality. So, sometimes when we are already on that way, the card seems to tell me the path is dark. Okay, if the path is dark and you couldn't move forward with speed, okay, it's like that. You know, when the path is dark and you cannot move forward with speed, if you see a light in the darkness, then go to the light. Okay, something like that. So this can be symbolic. It can be also literal. Now, you will know how this will apply to your present situation. So, if you find obstacles, if you find a wall, if you are given two paths, one is dark and with a lot of obstacles that you might trip, if you see a lighted path, then go to the lighted path. The important thing is you already have expressed what you want. Now, how to get there, the Spirit will lead you. the spirit will decide the path where you need to walk on. So just follow the guiding hand of the spirit. So if there's a wall, then look around. There might be another path that the spirit would like you to follow, and then go to that path. When you do that, you allow the spirit to surprise you. When you do that, you allow the spirit also to give you extra bonuses, like here in the Ten of Pentacles. If you follow the spirit, it will not benefit only you, but will also benefit everything that you hold important in your life. So just follow the path. When there's a wall, well, the spirit might be leading you to another path. Now, before you make a decision to change the path, point your finger on the wall. Okay, because sometimes what seems like a wall might just be a paper that is painted with a wall. You know how it is sometimes when you encounter an obstacle and you feel like it is an insurmountable one. But sometimes all you need to do is to push it a little and everything tumbles down and suddenly the path opens up. Okay, so sometimes all you need is a little patience, a little courage. If, for example, right now you feel you are in a burden and you feel tired, well, if you feel tired, sit down, just like that angel up there. Sit down like the old man, take a pause, maybe even sleep it over. The word sleep it over suddenly came to me. If you feel tired, let go of it for a while, sit down, sleep it over. Maybe when you wake up, you will see the new cups that are being offered to you. So sometimes also when you encounter the wall, you listen to yourself. Am I tired? Do I need to take a rest? Well, if you feel tired, take the rest, take the pause. And maybe after you wake up, things will be clearer and maybe the light will come and then you will see more clearly what the wall is. So it can be also that way. So it can be that when you see a wall, there might be a new path that you are being led to. Or when you see a wall, it can be because you already feel tired and you need to take a pause. And after you rest, you might look at the thing or the situation in a more objective way. And you might see the gifts that are being given to you, the new cups, and sooner or later you will be able to extricate yourself from the burden you are carrying right now. So take a pause. Take a pause to see maybe there's a new path. Take a pause to see also maybe what seems to be like a wall is not actually a wall. If you rest a little bit and allow yourself to recover and be fresh, maybe tomorrow you will be able to look at this situation in a brighter light. It's like that's what came to me right now. To be able to look at things in a brighter light or a brighter perspective. Now, let's get one more. Okay, there are two cards. Okay, let's follow the two cards. Okay, there's a covenant, a sacred contract. Okay, makes me think of this one. Be ready to be open to a sacred, because sometimes this one, the challenge that you are encountering, can be a sacred contract that you made with the divine before you entered this lifetime. So the challenge can be a sacred contract. It is something that you will need to undergo to learn the lessons you need to learn. But in the end, things will get better. Things will be for the best. So if you are encountering a certain challenge right now, maybe it is part of your sacred journey, something that you need to undergo to learn the lessons that you need to learn. And then we have here galactic mushroom. Now, in the galactic mushroom, they say you just look at the mushroom, and it's as if it's just an ordinary umbrella-like plant or umbrella-like species. Okay, something like that. Umbrella-like creature, but underneath there are a lot of interconnections. Underneath the ground, the mushroom is interconnected to the earth. There are a lot of connections between the mushroom and the earth. So it seems like you're being told many things are happening under the earth. Although it seems like the mushroom is just standing there, many activities are happening underneath. So even if you feel like the wheel of life or the wheel of fortune has stopped turning, many things are happening. The universe is busily working on it. And sometimes if you feel that the wheel has stopped, you encounter a wall, take a rest, treat yourself for a while, allow the universe to work underneath or under the surface, and before you know it, the universe will give you a beautiful a beautiful tray, a beautiful platter full of wonderful gifts. Okay, so yeah, let go of the day, take a rest, allow the universe to work, allow the connections you have with the universe to make some magic in your life. And who knows, the wall might topple down on its own, or a new path will be shown to you that will lead to better days or better things. So just be patient, and I feel that the invitation for you right now is to take a pause and to let go of everything that are no longer beneficial for you. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.